I definitely didn't go in there the first day thinking, yeah, I'm going to win this. Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't know what it was about. Yeah, but you can't.
I'm going to try so hard, I want to win this bar, but then after a week I went, oh, I'm not going to win. You know, and I just kind of...
After a week you said, oh, no, I'm not going to win.
Well, when I first saw around, I was like, oh, yeah, come on, sit down, you know, get excited to get us in there. But then I was like, oh, my God, everyone is so good. I've got no chance.
I never, not once, ever thought... I mean, I thought I was going to be out every week, and that didn't stop me from trying. You know, like, if I was going to get kicked out, I wanted it to be because I'm munted, not because I wasn't trying hard enough.
You're a bit of a dark horse, though, aren't you?
You copped some fair criticism.
That's why I take it off coming second. There was something about Jess.
Strong.
Yeah, actually, Jess week by week showed more, like, you know...
And I think out of everyone, she got the hardest time with the judges and everything. So
I was in the bottom 2 3 times. That's pretty good. I think that's some kind of record.
Madeline, you were also less than thrilled when Ebony returned. Do you think maybe she was favoured in any way?
Absolutely.
In what way?
Well, she's outgoing, she's funny, she's beautiful, she's got the perfect model body. And, I mean, what isn't... There's everything to favour.
I mean, do you believe that she was favoured by being able to return?
I think the judges saw major potential in her, and that's why they brought her back. And also, I mean, it wasn't... In the beginning, I thought it was unfair because she'd missed out on a whole week of challenges, and each week, the way we get ranked is how we, you know, deal with these challenges, and she missed out on a whole week. That's why I thought it was unfair for her to come back in, but then I kind of clicked and thought, well, it wasn't her choice to leave in the first place. So I kind of snapped out of that, and I was like, shit, wake up, stop being so stupid.
I don't think she's elegant, I don't think she's got any etiquette, I don't think she's got any manners, I
don't want to be pitted against someone who's like, it's like, oh, well, you know, Jess did the task and she was really crap. And it's like, oh, well, Ebony didn't do the task. Oh, but that's because she can't. Oh, well, we can't judge her on that. It's like, well, what are they going to judge her on then?
I would have been fine if she maybe missed, you know, a day. But not a whole week. That's just unfair.
Why is it unfair? I'm at a disadvantage because you've had a photo shoot, you've had surfing, and I come back in competition and I'm at an advantage. How am I at an advantage? How is it unfair that I'll come back in a week later?
I think it's unfair because we did all those things last week.
She's been in hospital nearly
No, I think it's unfair because we've done all those things, we've been judged on those. You've had a whole week of not being judged, and they're still going to, you know, you're still back in.
No,
and
honestly, I think we've got fucking potential, and that's why they've let me into the competition a week later. You're a fuckhead, Madeline. You're an absolute fuckhead.
it's really charming as well.
Simone, do you think Ebony was favoured?
I favoured her. I wanted her to win. As soon as I met her, I didn't want to win the competition anymore. I didn't care. Our friendship came first all the time, and if we were the last two, we didn't care either of us won. Honestly, I have so much respect for her as a person and as a model. The fact that she, like, works her ass off, you know, never complained, is, like, shows how much of a good person she is and how good she'd be in the industry. No one deserves to win more than Ebony here, and everyone's fantastic models, but I'm sorry, she is just an outstanding person. I'm sorry, I just had to say this because she's not here, and, like, honestly, when I found out that she won, I was in hysterics. Like, I was jumping around the house and I couldn't be happy. I didn't think I'd come into the competition thinking that I didn't want to win. As soon as I met her, I would be happy to hand it to her.
Take my tiara.
Take my crown. No. Vote for Ebony.
Ebony called a spade a spade. Did that cause any dramas?
I guess so. Ebony's, she's very blunt, and there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I almost think I would like to be as blunt as she. I mean, I consider myself pretty confronting. Like, if I have a problem with someone, I'll confront them. But I definitely met someone who was more confronting than me, and that was Ebony.
I actually couldn't handle it at all. It just annoyed me so much. Like, I really like her now, and I appreciate, you know, those things about her that make her her, and our personality differences. But I just found her very... yeah, just so abrupt and aggressive. And
was there any other incidents where Ebony's abruptness caused a drama?
I don't know, for me, and I know a few people had a few confrontations and, like, fights and stuff with Mads lost an earring, or she lost Mads' earring, and they had a massive fight. Like, in the second week, she just got very aggressive and, like, snappy at everyone.
I was just starting to come out of... I was just starting, like I lent her a pair of earrings and she lost one of them. And I was like, well, yeah, what are you going to do about that? And she's like, it's not my fault it's gone and I put it there and, you know, that's the thing. And I was like...
No, she offered to get you another pair.
No, she didn't.
Only after they were arguing for like 4 hours.
I borrowed Madeline's earrings and I lost one. And then she basically just blasted me because I'd lost one of her earrings. And I said, dude, like, you got them for free from, you know, from the Cleo party. You've got like 12 other pairs of earrings.
What are you going to do about it? Knock over it. It's an earring. What are you going to do about it? You buy a new pair? Well, try and buy a new pair. Okay. I'll give you one.
She goes, what are you going to do? And I said, well, because obviously she reckons this is the end of the world. So I said that I'd buy her. Oh, she goes, can you buy us earrings? I go, yeah, I'll buy you one earring.
Jessica?
I had some really full-on confrontations with Ebbs, but I don't know, like, it's hard to say, like, I don't want to put a judgment on her character because she is in a lot of pain, and so whilst I'm not using that as an excuse for, you know, anything, I think that I can't say what was her and what was just because she was in a lot of pain, under a lot of stress, and it's the same for all of us. Like, I don't think we would have had even 5% the amount of fights that we did if we weren't under so much stress and pressure.
How do you think that's going to carry over into just the general professional world? So if I'm under a lot of pressure, I can say, well, that justifies me.
Oh, I don't think it justifies. I think this experience definitely matured a lot of us, myself including. It gives you a lot more strength and ability to cope with things better, and I think if we did it again, I think it'd be much different.
Okay, so what I would like for each of you to do is to sum up your experience on Australia's Next Top Model in one word. Sasha?
Unforgettable.
Unreal. It was insightful.
Sarah?
Full on. That's not...
I think in colloquial terms we can classify full on as one. Okay?
Fully sick.
That can be one word too.
Fun. That's it.
Lara?
In the words of Michael, it was fabulous.
Jess?
Messy.
Louise?
Mind-blowing.
Natalie?
Exciting.
Ranti?
Challenging.
Surreal.
Madeline?
Fantastic.
Okay, well that's it. Thanks guys. Thank you for taking the time to come back and relive some of those moments. It was insightful for me also. Yeah, I'd like to sum up this experience by saying it was fully sick.
Went back into hospital after the show had finished and just had a few more complications with the whole neck situation. So unfortunately I was unable to make the reunion show, so I'm very deeply sad about it. I'm here now. It's just once in a lifetime opportunity to be picked for a reality TV show and to come from Tasmania to represent Tasmania, the state, and to meet all the people that we met in the house, made friends for life. Just everything about it was just such a surreal experience. It was like living in a dream. My favourite photo shoot was the nude shoot, just because the jewellery that we got to wear and just how all the photos came out. And also the photo shoot, the farmyard one with the little lammies and the animals that we got to play around with. We got to roll around in the hay, so that was pretty cool. Obviously I thought I had as much chance as everyone else. I never thought in my wildest dreams, cliche, that I'd actually take out the show. And the plan for Ebbs, the plan of attack for what's going to happen from here is obviously I've got a trip to New York which to meet with Next Modelling Agency, so I think that's happening at the end of this year sometime, so I'll cruise over there and rock into Next and see if they say yay or nay and just go from there basically, and hopefully make a lot of money in between that, yeah, and a lot of jobs. Can you guys book me? Yeah. Now that I'm a role model and more mature and I'm actually 20 now, you know, I've moved on, I have to watch my language. I'll be watching my P's and Q's and there'll be no more fucking swearing going on out of my mouth anyway. I feel the change. Give it to the moment.